Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Little Mind Catchers channel. This is Mommy, the Mind Catcher, coming over here to just share a little something with you guys. A lot of people were asking me about the Black Jamaican Castor Oil that I use in the kids' hair. You guys were also asking me how do I mix the oil into the grease and all of that stuff. Is it a certain amount? It really isn't. The grease that I use in the girls' hair is the Blue Magic's grease. It comes in a bottle, looks just like that. It's called Blue Magic Organics. It says 100% natural. It's made with 100% pure castor oil, shea butter, and aloe vera. And you guys know these are all the things that we use in our hair anyway, as naturals, or if you're on your natural journey, transitioning, stuff like that. I'm quite sure, let me see here. There is petroleum in here, and I know some people are on the fence about petroleum, mineral oil, things like that. But as you guys can see, my daughter's hair is not suffering. Nobody's hair is thinning out or anything. If anything, it's getting thicker and it's growing longer. So I'm just showing you guys what I'm using. I'm not, telling anybody they have to do this in order for their children's hair to grow. I do feel like a lot of the growth and the length that they have maybe, definitely is a part of genetics. Their father has nice, beautiful hair. He always has. Even though he chose to bald his head recently, he does have beautiful hair. And if you guys follow me on Instagram at TheMindCatcher, you will see pictures of my husband and I and the girls together. And you will see his beard is very pretty and curly. And that's how the hair on his head is. And as for me, I've always had long hair as a child. My mother, did the natural thing with me for a very long time. Even before we knew natural was natural, she was doing that with me. The only thing that I disagree with, she used to hot comb my hair. And that's something that I have never done with my daughter's hair. I don't think I'll be doing that. If anything, I will possibly take them to a natural hairstylist and maybe press the hair. But that'll be later on down the line. I don't see myself doing that with their hair until they're at least 10, 11 years old. Okay, so back to what I'm talking about. I got a little off track here, but back to what I'm talking about. This is the grease that I'm using, and I find this in the beauty supply store. I might have seen it in CVS, but mainly in the beauty supply stores. I believe you can also order this online on Amazon. They also have not only castor oil, they also have olive oil, argan oil. They have a lot of them. I think it's hemp oil, lots of different ones that goes with this brand, but I always choose the castor oil. Okay, if I find the link for the Amazon, like if you can't find it in your area, I'm going to try my best to find the Amazon link and link it below. Okay, also, we started out using the castor oil straight from the, from the drugstore, the regular castor oil, and I'm gonna pour it into a little cup so you guys can see it. You guys know what it's like. I was one of those raised on the castor oil. Parents made you drink it when you didn't want to and all that good stuff. Yucky, yucky castor oil, okay? But that's it. As you can see, it's almost clear, has a little tint to it, almost clear. But that's what it looks like inside of the bottle. It's pretty thick. And we started off with that. So when the kids were very little, when they were, I would say a little before 18 months, maybe about from 12 months to 18 months, this was the castor oil I used. I was using olive oil and this particular castor oil. When they got over 18 months, I started using my essential oils that I use in my hair. I started using on their head. The only thing that I noticed with the Black Jamaican Castor Oil, it irritated us a little bit as far as itching. I think the concentration, it was just a little bit too strong. So what I started doing was mixing my Black Jamaican Castor Oil with my olive oil, like 50-50. With the olive oil, mix it up together, and I would pour it into the grease and use it that way. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys, this was supposedly the extra dark Jamaican black castor oil, and this was one that I got on Amazon. Okay, when you open it up, you smell it, and it does definitely have a different scent from the castor oil from the regular pharmacy. Okay, and you can see they chose a brown bottle. I'm going to pour it into a little cap so you guys can see what it looks like, and hopefully you can see from there. Okay, so I'm hoping you can see this. This is your normal pharmacy castor oil. This is the Black Jamaican Castor Oil that I got off Amazon.com. And as you can see, it's much darker than your regular pharmaceutical castor oil. Okay, so I was using this for a little while in the kids' hair as well. It started growing, it started thickening up. I was using it in my own hair, and then someone told me, that's not the real castor oil. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I purchased it. I know it was on Amazon. I know this has to be it. The lady told me, no, sweetheart. And this was a Haitian lady, and she's friends with my mother, and she told me, no, that's not it. I know it. It comes from the Palmer Christie's plant. My mom makes it. It's much darker than that. It's much thicker than that. You have to go to a West Indies store or somewhere where they make it. So I'm going to leave the link down below where I got it from. I'm in Miami. I'm sorry I can't help the people that are all over the place. I don't know if these people ship or whatever, but this is the Black Jamaican Castor Oil. When you smell it, it's even stronger than this. I'm going to pour it into a cup so you guys can see it. I mean, it's thick like syrup. It really is thick, okay? So I'm going to pour this one. Look at how dark that is. Okay? Look at the difference between the dark, what they said was extra dark Black Jamaican Castor Oil, as opposed to the one from the West Indies store where they actually make the castor oil. Okay, so you can see right here, there is a definite difference. And ladies, let me tell you, excuse my phone, ladies, let me tell you, since I've been using this, since I've been putting this inside of their grease, I just open up the grease. I'm going to go ahead and show you because I haven't put any in this grease yet. I have several bottles of this. What I do is open up the grease. You see what color it is right there. I'll pour some of the Black Jamaican castor oil in there. And this is what I'm doing for the kids' hair I would say every 2 days. I pour a little bit more in there. And I just take a plastic fork or spoon and I mix it. As you guys can see, I'm just mixing it up. And it doesn't break down the grease too much. It won't get mushy. It won't turn into like a liquid. It's still going to have its consistency. And basically that is what I do. I oil their scalps with this every other day. Every other day. Okay, I still use my olive oil and stuff just to run down their hair with it. And when I say run down their hair, I mean I'll put it in my hands, rub it, and rub down their hair with the regular olive oil. I'll put maybe some shea oil in my hand or shea butter, rub it straight down the hair like that. But on their scalp itself, this is what I use, and you can see the difference. This part of the grease hasn't been touched with the castor oil. This part has. So you see how deep it got. Okay? So that's basically it. Like I said before, you see the kids' growth. My daughters both were born with a decent amount of hair. It wasn't like a tremendous amount. I guess it would be a little bit more than average. Their hair was more straight when they were first born. And my little daughter Nadia was a little shallow on the side, so I really worried about that. Whereas maybe from laying in the car seat or something like that, they would have like a little bald spot, a little balding. Neither one of them experienced that. But Nadia was very shallow on the sides, and I just worked with it, guys. I just worked with it. I was greasing her hair. Like I told you, after 12 months, I started using the regular pharmaceutical castor oil. After 12 months. Before 12 months, I was using the Johnson & Johnson shampoo. It was in a blue bottle, and the shampoo and conditioner together. That's what I was using in her hair before the 12-month mark, okay? Both of them. I was doing exactly what the doctor said. I didn't want to do anything that was going to irritate their little scalps, because you know they're still very sensitive. So I wouldn't suggest that you go and put anything adult in their hair before 12 months. Okay? And mommies that get tired and they're just like, well, I'm going to put something in there. That's your choice, but I really don't think you should put anything that's adult in their head yet. Their hair is so, you know, their heads are so sensitive. So I really tried to use just the Johnson & Johnson. If I was going to oil their hair, if I noticed that they had a little bit of, you know, just a little bit of dandruff or dry scalp, I would put a little bit of olive oil on my hand and rub it through. I really didn't do any braids or anything like that. I just kind of let their hair stay loose. I put a little barrette or a little headband, and that was it. I just let it do its thing. You have to get used to allowing the hair to be a little fuzzy from time to time. It doesn't have to be slicked and straight like ours all the time. Allow it to do what it does. They're cute, they're little, it's just, it's fine. They're still gonna be cute and they're still gonna be pretty. You don't have to slick their hair up all the time and put it in the tight rubber bands and things like that. Allow it to just grow for right now, okay? So that's just my tidbit of information. I wanted to show you that there is a deep, dark Black Jamaican Castor Oil. I hope that if you're in the Miami area, that you would go ahead there and get you some. Okay, I believe it was about $9, and that's 4 ounces. They may change the bottle, because when I came in, the lady said that they were going to change the bottle soon, so maybe you'll get a little bit more. I don't know, but I needed it right then, so I got it. And just showing you guys the differences. So there is a difference. The Black Jamaican Castor Oil that you guys are buying in the store, or what I was buying in the store, it's not the real thing. It's watered down. It's not the real thing. It is real Black Jamaican Castor Oil in there, but it is stretched to create more. Maybe they're putting some sort of a syrup in there or something like that, something that's kind of stretch it, but you guys saw the difference in color. So it is a darker, more intense, more strong level of that castor oil, okay? And that's the one you want for some serious hair growth, okay? I saw it work. I saw those little edges sprouting. I saw my own hair like take off and just start growing like mad, okay? So hopefully you guys can find it and you saw the differences. All right, so thumbs up if you like this video. Down below in the comment section, if you would like to see mommy come back on every once in a while and give you guys some tips on something, leave down below what you would like to know, and I will definitely work on a video, and maybe I'll try to do a video over here every 2 weeks maybe, okay? Cyber kisses, and see you guys in the next one. Bye.